This is the outside of the Coachman Chiltington RS. If I firstly move to the front gas locker, you will see that we have plenty of room in here for 2 gas bottles. The regulator just sits here, and then the hose comes off the regulator and screws into the propane bottle and is tightened with a gas spanner. Bottle on and off on the top. Do make sure that the bottle is isolated for travel. As I move round, we have one of the front corner steady wind points just here, and then above that we have the flue for the trimmer boiler. There's no covers or anything that need to come off these particular flues, just make sure that nothing is obstructing it. Water into the caravan at this point here. To remove the submersible, just pull on the blue trigger and just give it a bit of a wiggle and pull it towards you, and then just push until you hear it click into place. Battery locker just here. So we have the leisure battery just here, and then we have mains hookup connection just here, the isolator key point for the power touch motor mover, and then sitting just behind the hookup we have external TV and satellite points. Grey water drains just here, so anything that goes down the plug holes comes out at these 2 points just here. And then we have the cassette toilet. So at the top here we have the header tank fill for the flush water. So in here you can pop your pink solution and then top the rest up with water, either using a hose pipe or a watering can. Never travel with this completely full, as it does run the risk of sloshing around everywhere inside and making a mess. So to drain the header tank down for either travel or winterization, we just need to come to where the cassette is located, and tucked just up here is the drain pipe. To remove the cassette, just lift up on the lever and pull towards you. Before use, remove the cap and add your toilet chemical with a small amount of water. This is also where it empties from. Just remember that when you are pouring it away, to also hold this button down to release the vacuum inside. It's also advisable to keep this seal lubricated. Thetford do their own seal lubricant, but any silicone based lubricant is fine, and by turning this part here allows access inside the cassette for additional cleaning. All of these cassettes now are on wheels with extendable handles. As I now move round to the rear, we can see both rear wind points for the corner steadies. And then as I come round to the other side, just underneath the entrance door is where the spare wheel is located in the Alco carrier. And then we have the weight plate just here. Also on the weight plate are the tyre pressures and the wheel nut torque settings. Vents for the Thetford fridge. Try to avoid obstructing and spraying too much water at them when washing the caravan. Awning heater just here. If you've got your heating on inside, you can then open this flap up and warm up the awning as well. And then we have the external barbecue point. So you'll see we have the barbecue adapter just here. So attach the hose of the barbecue to this rib section and secure it with a Jubilee clip. And then this end here just plugs in and locks into place. Once it's locked in, it will then allow you to turn the gas on, and to remove it, just push the collar up and it will then release itself. Again, we then have the other front corner steady wind point just here, and then above that we have the external wet locker. So if I now just unlock it, you will also see that we have a main socket in here as well. The caravan is alarmed, and the alarm fob looks like this. So the top button is just a torch, and then the next button is the arm disarm. So if I now press this, 1 beep armed and 2 beeps disarmed, and it will also put the awning light on a timer. After the arm disarm, we then have a symbol that looks a bit like a rising sun, and this will also control the awning light, so it will literally turn it on and off. And then lastly we have P for program. This is so you can alter the characteristics of the alarm. If you are going to do this, I always suggest that you read the little pamphlet in the documents, but you cannot inadvertently do anything just by pressing it. You do need to hold it down for 10 seconds first of all before you can alter anything.